What do you say your
What's
save
happened?
was?
9.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Fuck these dice. It was just the one check, though.
Yeah, I was just doing it. Or is it per hit, or is it from the whole thing?
What?
It multi-attacked you. It did a full attack action.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if I need to do multiple saves or just one.
And I can't remember. Calb, do you remember?
I don't think poison stacks. I think once it's in, it's in.
I'm sorry, what?
If you get hit with a full attack option by a creature with poison, do you have to roll a fort save for each successful hit, or is it just the full action of itself? I can't remember.
And Tate, poison can stack.
Yeah, poison stacks in D&D. However, the secondary effect is going to take effect a minute later. So it's not like on the next round or anything. It's a full minute later for the secondary damage off of this poison if it actually lands.
It did.
I think the only thing you could argue about, Marcus, on this is it would not stack if the affected body part where the poison was already in would get poisoned again if it was a short enough amount of time, because it's just more poison. You're already poisoned in that particular area. You can't really get poisoned again, can you? You'd have more of the poison.
Well, it becomes a stronger dosage.
Again, depends on what time has actually passed. So, I am.
Give me a minute. No, it's per time of getting poisoned, and he got poisoned 3 times. So yeah, you'll have to make 2 more, I guess, but
Yeah, like I said, it does stack. My argument was the only thing that could really go against that if it was in the exact same spot. You could argue against it.
What I was asking was, because of the multi-attack, is it just counted as 1, or is it counted as 3 separate attacks? Apparently,
Three separate attacks. Yeah.
So 9, 16... 12.
so you got what were the 3 saves on? 9, 16, and 12?
Yes.
I am so sorry, Perthros. Okay. Your character goes down by 6 in strength and 5 in con. Temporary. But until those heal, you're at quite a disadvantage.
You're in quite a bit of pain.
Strength I don't really care about. Con is just below average.
Unless
that
they reach
sucks dick mechanically.
unless they
Lamb.
reach 0, then
Yep.
you die.
Lamb, if your strength gets too low, you will be unable to walk properly.
Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why my next turn is going to be trying to get the fuck out of its range, even though that can't actually happen.
Well, now it is Zephyr's turn, as all of you witness a massive one just slowly rise out, tentacles whipping everywhere. Perthros being right next to it took the brunt of 3 tentacle hits on 3 different parts, and you can see his body is just covered in poison. You're gonna have to make 2 more saving throws later, Lamb, because you failed your first 2 for the secondary. That's how that works, isn't it? If you fail your first one, you have to succeed on the second one, or you like go unconscious.
No, there's a secondary damage with that poison. Marcus said the description should have told you about.
So this is your fault. Damn you! No.
What was the poison for the viral fungus?
1d4 strength, 1d4 con.
Okay, that strength damage is probably the initial, and the con's probably secondary based on the wording.
So the con hasn't happened yet.
Okay then, my bad. Yeah, so don't take off the con yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the con damage will happen in a minute.
Gonna shoot my bow. Gonna check for crit.
Oh.
Does 9 hit?
It doesn't, but they're not subject to critical hits anyway. So it was already an automatic hit.
Okay. Three damage.
Wait. Did I do my turn?
Yeah, you shot the little
Yeah,
one.
you killed one of the small ones.
Oh, yeah, then it was the thing's turn. Okay. I was kind of like, wait, what?
Alright, Noah's up.
Now I shoot at this one.
You're gonna shoot at it with
Bow.
that you dropped.
When I say drop, it's one. I mean that I'm switching weapons.
Okay, if you're gonna switch weapons and put away a thing, that takes a standard action. Then pulling out another weapon takes another standard action. That'll be your full action. That's why I didn't do anything after I put away the gem and pulled out my weapon on the very
Right,
first turn.
that's right. When you swapped, I was like, alright. I had no issues with the sword.
Yeah, because
you're
dropping
not,
is a free action.
Right.
Or swift action. I don't exactly
Swift,
know.
which is free. Unless you do too many.
Jared, what are you doing out here?
Stealth.
He's shooting at the fungus.
Oh.
I'm just gonna shoot from where I am then. Uh, 21.
Is a hit.
9 damage.
Perthos is gonna take a full retreat and run the fuck away. If I'm
Okay.
remembering how this works right.
That would be the withdrawal action, Lamb.
Shit, that doesn't matter. Yeah, never mind, that can't actually work. I'm gonna move over here.
Why doesn't it work?
Because only the square I start in isn't considered threatened.
Oh, gotcha.
Lamb?
Hmm?
What about the withdrawal?
That's what I'm doing, Noah.
Then you can get out of a threatened square. That's the whole purpose
But
of
it
it.
has reach.
Yeah,
It has
that's
reach
what I'm
10
saying.
feet.
The other ones did too. So I'm moving from this square, which is threatened, to this square, which is also threatened. So it doesn't matter.
I mean, would you rather take an opportunity attack or get hit possibly up to 3 times?
Either way, I'm screwed. At least this way, there's a chance I can do some damage and kill this thing before it gets another turn. Granted, that's not likely, but...
Fair enough, I just read over the fucking thing and yeah, we'll get attack opportunity on him.
Also can't take a shot at it with fucking Ray of Frost. Would you say this square is considered threatened, Marcus? Because that's a 15 feet?
No, it's not, because it's 15.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll be right here and sickle this thing.
Okay.
15.
Hits.
Oh shit, really?
Yep. They're not hard to hit.
I was not expecting that. Or...
I'll give it to you now. Their AC was 13.
I have a -6 to strength. That puts me at 5, which is, what, a -3?
And this one's bigger.
Right? Right.
I
So I do 3
Did you
damage.
say the strength doesn't take an effect yet?
No, the con hasn't taken effect yet. The strength takes effect
Oh, okay.
immediately.
Right, the con is a minute later, but that's going to technically be after combat unless we have a couple
Hopefully.
rounds.
But it takes 3 damage.
All right, you muster up all the strength you can, which you've realized is lacking, and you cut it.
I'm just gonna leave the sickle in it for now.
Step closer to it so I can actually attack with the war axe. $22.
Is a hit.
God damn. 6 points of damage. Dealt a whole one more than last time.
Still did better than me.
All right, Avina, do that killing blow.
Alright. Avina, seeing Brethos is in trouble, knocks 2 arrows and lets them fly. That's a hit. 15 plus 6, so. Shit. How does that work if you get a 1 on a multi-shot?
Roll 1 again.
Roll again. So on a multi-shot, the one just went wide, but the other one hit. So roll damage for 1.
Okay. 10.
Does the other one inexplicably bounce off a wall and hit Perthros?
I don't know. Let's test that out. Where's my percentage dice? The answer to your question, Liam, is it did not. 85, so you're lucky.
With my rolls? No. No, I'm not.
Still, 10 points of damage.
And this one also goes slump and falls over with a big old thud. Everyone takes a moment and they watch as Perthros. He needs to make another fort save for the con damage.
Before
then, right?
he does,
He's going to go slump against that
I
wall.
would
once
like
the
to run up
ends.
to him and use my antitoxin.
Alright,
Okay.
Tate, stop trying to talk over people. What the fuck did Lamb just say? And what did Marcus just say?
I asked if he has to make a roll. He does, and he said that he, for purpose of roleplay, that he then slumps against the wall.
Against that wall. In immense amount of pain, as I just lost literally 3/4 of my health.
Now, Avina, before you run over, you're not going to make it in time. So, Perthros, please make your roll.
Damn it.
That one failed.
That one
That
succeeded.
one is a 16, yeah.
So, you only take 2 con damage.
That is immensely better, actually.
Anyway, Avina, you run over, jumping over the biggest part of the hole, or maybe going around it a little bit, either way, so that you didn't fall into this big old fucking hole in the floor. Wasted a little bit of time, though, with it, as Perthros, as the rest of the party takes their breath, Perthros slumps against a wall and starts hurting even more.
Yeah,
Knew
that's
this magic
definitely
bullshit-
poison.
I knew this magic bullshit was gonna bite me in the ass.
Zephyr's just thinking to himself, haha, fleshies have to deal with poison.
And then I'm going to pop my potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, I was having the thought that Zephyr would be like Gavin in this situation. Just don't do that.
I've so far taken 3 screenshots.
Alright, so how does antitoxin work, Cal?
What do you mean?
Would it be a heal check?
Antitoxin does not work that way, as you may think, Tate.
Yeah.
It's an alchemical bonus on forward saving throws against poison for 1 hour. You don't just magically be cured of antitoxin in your system just by drinking it. No.
No, this is just it's mechanically, it's just a bonus for saving against.
Yeah,
Or
meaning
a save against.
you would have to drink it as soon as you had seen these guys. Or in Lamb's case, because he had already gotten poisoned and knew that additional poison damage was coming up, at least as a player, he could have drank it for a bonus against it.
Okay, I thought it was more of a curative thing. Alright. Never mind then.
This poison doesn't count as an enchantment, right?
No, it's not an enchantment.
Well, it's not like it would have mattered. I think I failed all of my saves by more than 2.
Okay, that's probably what it is. I've had 5 poison ability powder and poison ability liquid, and I just now remember I think we got that from the last time we chopped up one of these guys.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, that's why I made a comment earlier when Noah was saying, well, it looks like we're going to get more poison.
You got a lot of materials, including like that slime as well. Think of it. Use the gel, use the powder. You could make yourself ability point damage explosives.
We really
Or
need to put
gelatin to serve to people.
we really need to put this in some way that we can apply it to our weapons quickly.
Hopefully the floor art wasn't important for a puzzle, because it's kind of fucked now.
Well, hopefully you remember what it looked like. Because much like Zephyr's pointing out, this thing's destroyed. Most of the runes at this point are gone, and the mosaic, you really can't tell what the fuck was going on with it anymore. At least in that general portion of it. So, it's lost to time. But while Lavina is checking up on Perthros, what does anyone else do?
I look down the hole in the wall.
You see a hallway of locked doors.
You recognize the trap. You see like it kind of goes into the earth itself, so to say. And then if you were to kind of carefully go over it, you can see that this is a hole that leads into that hallway that had the traps in it. Recognizable by the pillars with deactivated runes hiding behind them. Or at least you're pretty positive that's what it is.
I figure we made enough room we made enough noise in this room. I'm gonna try and listen through the door to see if we disturbed anything.
Okay. You listen, and you're pretty sure you hear nothing. Just silence. Do you check the door?
Yes, I will check the door.
It's locked.
I checked the
Okay.
dwarf.
I will be pulling out that gem again.
Roll a fort save.
Woohoo. Saw this coming. A mile away.
Is he gonna kill another city?
It wasn't a city, it was a town. At best.
Well. 7.
Cal, when you die, you get kissed. It's okay.
Okay. You can't tell what's going on. It just feels like positivity is being drained from you as you take ouch. 4 points of damage.
So positivity being drained from him, isn't that like the dwarven equivalent of aging?
Damn. But no, for real though, it makes you feel angry-ish. As if your positivity is being drained and you are being filled with negativity.
I will smash the gem then in anger against this door.
Alright, roll strength.
Fuck. This would mouse being able to fucking hover over dice and roll.
But this is a magic gem. If it is, little D wants it.
Total of 4, but nat 1.
High or low?
Q? Hi.
Okay. You try to smash the gym, but instead miss aim, and instead wind up smashing your finger between the door and the gym, taking a point of damage.
This is making me angrier. I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
Wow, dice.
Lamb, how much health are you at?
I'm at 12.
Marcus 6. Not nat 1, nat 2.
You don't smash your finger, but this time it doesn't do shit. You just kind of hit it on the door and the gym is fine.
You okay over there?
Roll a fort save.
Me?
Yeah. Until you overcome it.
23.
Okay, you overcame it. You take a deep breath and you feel a lot less of whatever exuding from it. You're starting to have a clear head again. He might be annoyed, but he's no longer just pissed off for no reason. I mean, he gave himself a reason, but I digress.
Well, being clear-headed, I'm going to smash it again against the door again.
You okay over there?
Wow.
I'm going to tell you now, it failed.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring out the number.
And then
Again,
before
you,
he gets...
you hit the rock against the door, and it's pretty much just you're touching it on the door.
And then
Anyway,
before
go
he
ahead.
gets the chance to fucking try it again, I'm gonna wrap it in my spare shirt.
Okay.
And
Are you
just
going
put it
to
in my
ask him
fucking
why he's
bag.
doing it?
No. I'm
Okay.
assuming at this point it's like the,
Well, I am going to challenge him from grabbing it from my hands willingly.
Okay.
You dropped it when you fucking... Oh, whatever.
No, he didn't drop it.
Oh, whatever.
He's holding on to it.
It's like he's
Oh, I thought you
possessed.
dropped it.
Nope.
He just wants to break the rock because there's candy inside. It's a pinata.
I forget. Taking something from me without me willingly. It's grapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you win. I was kind of hoping you were gonna get a 2 again, so I would, but I got a 7.
All right.
Wait, you got a 7 in total?
Yeah, I have a -3 to strength right now, Cal.
Oh, my bonus is 7. So... Sorry. Bonus is 6, because the goddamn strength modifier. But still.
Even if he got a 2,
So,
he'd beat
Arid,
you.
Perthros's hand is now more or less preventing you from smashing it against the door as he tries to take it away, but he is extremely feeble. You can tell that this isn't even his normal strength kind of weak. This is like... you know what? I'm not going to use a metaphor here. I thought of one. It's mean. I'm not going to use it. It's just
Do
he's
it.
feeble.
Do it.
Do it!
Like an elf.
It's like arm wrestling against a cripple.
Holy crap,
It's
it's a
like
grapple?
cheating at the Special Olympics.
Wow! Excuse me.
Hey, they could be in a wheelchair, but they could have some seriously buff arms.
Can I have you read those?
If this thing needs to be destroyed, we don't need to do it here. We're already expending enough resources.
I'm trying to open the door. It's locked.
You're just bashing a gem against it.
It's glowing. I don't know what to do with it.
Roll me Knowledge Arcana again.
The door is glowing still.
It's a
right?
magic door opening
No,
gem.
the door's not glowing. It's just lit up.
Oh,
it,
I'm
it
sorry.
was glowing
Like,
because of the light
the-
of the gem.
Right, the gem is making it visible for those that can't see in the dark.
Oh.
Fucking kidding me. 11. 12.
Damn. Ha. With all that your character knows, he doesn't know enough, but he's got a sneaking suspicion about the origins of the gem, being that it caused him to become so aggressive from holding it.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's something similar to, like, that knife from, like, the murder mystery thing.
Hang on.
Mermaid
Sorry.
mystery?
By the way, Lamb, question.
Hmm?
When you went to grab it for me, were you actually trying to grab it with the cloth then?
Yeah. I'm not, like, picking it up with my bare hand and putting it in the cloth. I'm actually basically using my shirt as a glove.
Okay.
There you go, Lam. I sent you a message on Tabletop or whatever. Steam.
Steam.
Can you even whisper people on tabletop?
No.
Me? Not effectively, at least. This thing doesn't seem to be natural. That makes sense.
Hang on. I'll give you one more thing to use with this.
Well, I should have said native anyway.
Oh, tell you, Lynn, there's a clear command for the chat.
What?
Clear. You can
Oh,
clear
okay.
the chat. I don't know when they added that, but apparently there is one.
There you go. The one is knowledge. The one I just sent you would be
Is kinda
kind of
like...
wisdom.
Yeah.
Kind of.
This might be something you can use in your work if you avoid the urge to smash it, but that part's up to you. But I don't think it's something we're going to be finding again.
Well, what about this door?
I can take care of that.
Alright, I'm back out of the way then, and I'll put the gem away for now.
Okay. Tucson, you walk up to the door. There is a couple spots that it obviously has been hit but did no damage. But it is locked. It needs to be picked.
$18.
You try. Doesn't work.
It's starting again.
He's gonna try again.
Does he take a look at it?
Nope.
Okay.
14.
Nope.
Now he's eyeballing the lock.
It is another one of those crazy locks. That looks normal on the outside, but has a lot of shit on the inside.
So I'm just gonna go this way and try and find my friends.
I flip my shit and take one of my tents out of my bag and throw it across the room.
Okay.
Do these doors have hinges, or is it... Oh, well, that's not going to help. But do these doors have hinges, or are they just kind of strangely attached to the wall?
They look strange. This one looks strange. Most have had a hinge. This one looks strangely attached. Just like the other one that had the clockwork
The crazy
lock as
locks,
well.
Okay. So you can't just remove the door that way. They're not just standard wooden doors, I'm assuming.
Some have been.
Oh. How about this one?
No.
Does it look sturdier than the wall around it?
No. Well, the wall in this entire place is all just look like it's been very, very nice masonry. Really good stonework. But you've already seen that behind it, at least in that one area, there was metal. Which means either that was just a very, very, elaborate
Important
metal
area.
door, or there might be parts in this place that are more protected.
Gotcha. Well, I don't have any blasting powder on me, so...
Well, just remember, if there's a lock, there has to be a key.
Oh god. Oh, if I had that ability right now, that would be amazing.
What, knock?
Well, that, and like, just, if we have one of those locks, right? Like, they've removed one of them from the door.
I
No,
have a
that
DC
was-
30
From the store?
lock.
That was a DC 30. These are
Okay.
a bit higher.
Okay. If we could get one of these locks off the doors, just put it face up, face down in like a waterproof container, just dump a whole bunch of water, have me freeze it, and use that as a key. It wouldn't work, but it'd be an interesting idea.
Yeah.
But
Or
at that
just
rate, we might
use
as
one
well
of those locks as a weapon.
But at that rate, might as well just have Cal actually go make a key with the lock.
So here's the issue. You need the key for it because I think it was Zephyr. One of them figured out the lock itself is like a combination. So
Yeah.
the key has to unlock it 3 different ways.
Yeah, I scanned the previous lock and saw that it was really complex inside.
Oh wait, he might not have passed that information on to Perthros. Never mind.
Well, no, but I was talking out of character.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. As Zephyr and Areem stand there, and Tucson throws his tent across the room, does he pick it back up?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it'll never be the same again.
He picks it back up, a little disappointed. I'd assume at this point Avina's gotten about this far.
Yeah.
Do you continue?
Yes.
Okay. When you walk down this hallway, you can see there's a door at the end and a hole going to the left. Not big enough really for peoples, unless you really want to fit, but you're pretty sure the rats probably squeeze their way through. It looks almost too small for them at this point. So it's probably one they used to use, and now
They still fit somehow.
Right, kind of like how cats can somehow fit through something that you're like, there's no way, but yet they do.
You could also potentially fit through that door if you were a gnome with the reduced person spell.
Right.
Well, since I am neither of those things... hi, Tucson. There's another door down here.
Is it locked?
I'm not sure. I know you're pretty good with them, except for those crazy things we've been running across. Oh, up here now, I guess.
Gonna go pull my sickle out of this fungus.
It's fucking locked.
Yeah, as soon as he goes down there, it's locked. He did notice there's another door in that room too, though.
But has he tried unlocking that one?
No.
Wait, another door?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Players might not have seen it, characters would have.
I did. I saw it because of the fucking crevice right here at the top.
you're
I was
also on
actually
that side
looking
of
at
the
this
table.
wall from a different angle.
There.
I was like,
Now it's
this
more
is a
visible.
weird shape for a room.
First things first, he's gonna look at the lock. Does it look like the other ones?
No, this one looks like it's maybe a little more easily pickable.
As this is going on, Areem is going to be saying to the party, could you guys wait here? I need to go back outside to drop off some stuff with Alphonse. Eggs are getting a little full.
Okay.
I could do with the rest.
Anybody have anything they want me to take out to Alphonse?
How much do you think you could carry, Lamar?
I mean, technically quite a bit. before I would start being slowed down drastically, and I would take like 3 years to get back.
You think you could carry the glaive and a shit ton of books?
Probably just the glaive, maybe a few books.
Yeah, I'll hand you the broken glaive then.
Oops. Anything else? Does somebody want to come with? So that we could totally take those books with. No?
I have 5 strength right now, so I wouldn't be much use.
I've got a book I need to
Right,
get
how are
rid
you
of.
gonna
I can
walk
take
the
the other
poison
ones.
off?
I can toss you the dungeon books, dungeon research scrolls, dungeon alchemy notes.
Noah, roll me a listen check while they're doing this.
$14.
You think you hear something on the other side? Something that you might not want to unlock the door for. Like, more than just 2 objects. Because if you were to think they were just the rats, there's more than 2 things in there moving around. And you think you hear talking, but you just can't hear.
Can I hold up an empty flask to the door to try and hear better?
I mean, you can try.
I will do so.
Roll me listen.
I was holding it backwards.
Yeah, you don't hear anything now.
Hey, well, I heard something behind the door over there. Also, I like leaning like this.
God damn it, no. I want to fix it, but I want to leave it.
It's like Plinko.
Hang on. There. Now he's leaning against the wall.
So, we should probably be careful about that door, because it sounds like there's a few people on the other side of it, or something.
Oh. Abby's gonna pause for a second, kind of start shifting her. She forgot. Well, since we're not gonna open that door, I guess we'll have to find another way. But I almost forgot my arrows. She's gotta gather her arrows from the various bodies.
Sure.
You know, Reem, before you head back, I could store some of that in my bag.
I think it's a bit much even for your bag.
Okay.
Besides, we have a cart. May as well make use of it. Well, is that everything then? Assume Zephyr has gotten all the books from Lamb? Or from Birthros? Yes, no. Hello?
I mean, I'm good.
Hello?
I'd assume he gave you the books.
Okay.
Well, if there's nothing else, and me and Zephyr, then you can come with, then. Do I head out to drop the stuff off?
Okay.
So the two of you head back, going to what? This room,
That
hallway,
room, down to here.
or potions room. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, potions room. This room. This room. You see the locust swarm. You probably decide not to touch it. You continue along, and when you get to here,
We just fall apart and start tripping over each other.
anyway, right before you turn around the corner, I'm assuming you go around it to look though, so I just put you there. There was a blue glow, and when you go around, that torch is now glowing blue.
Eh. Zephyr, was this glowing blue before?
I don't think I remember this one glowing any differently. I think there was one further in that I remember doing it, but not this one.
You mean the one that we passed along the way here in the alchemy room?
Yeah.
Was that one also glowing blue?
No, I think that was more like a red or orange, if I remember right.
Orange.
Oh.
They've all been typical except for the one that was orange, and now this one that is blue.
Well, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just something we kind of forgot about. We have been in here for a while. A lot of combat.
Yeah.
A lot of paralysis. My twitch.
So you take a step past it?
Yes.
Okay. Who's leading? Is it Zephyr or Reem?
Yes. I don't know, Jared, do you have a preference?
Probably you.
Okay, me it is then.
Alright. Zephyr, as you witness him starting to walk past it, as both of you are in the most amount, the direct, the essentially right on top of the torch, you kind of just freeze in spot, unable to move, and you just hear in your head, and where do you think you're going?
Does it sound like it's coming from the torch?
No, in your head.
Just in my head. No
Yep,
particular
just in
direction
your
in my head, not to the left of my head, behind me.
Nope, like it's coming from inside of you.
Oh, to drop stuff off at the guard? I'll respond with.
You're going to leave without coming to talk to me.
I'm coming back, just dropping stuff off at the cart. Party members or friends are here.
Your hand, both of your arms move up with, we'll say your left arm moves up without you controlling it. And you see, we'll just say in common, a quantity of time being 10 minutes. So, 1, 0, ... 00, a countdown, appear on your left hand. You have 10 minutes to return. And all of a sudden you can move your body and you can see this magical tattoo counting down.
Okay then. Did Zephyr experience this with me or no?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, Zephyr, that was interesting. Should we get a move on then? Looking at the tattoo.
It's probably a good idea.
Alright. Marcus, why do I feel like you planned for this to happen eventually?
Because I knew someone would try to leave eventually.
Fair enough. Well,
Well,
then-
yeah, what do you think's gonna happen when we finish the fucking dungeon?
I would imagine then, Lamb, that the thing that's causing this would probably be killed off. Probably.
Maybe. What if it's octopus? I mean, it's not, but...
Anyway, I assume we're not going to dilly-dally here much longer than that little conversation, Jared. We're going to move out to the cart then?
Yeah.
Anything else going to happen?
No, you guys walk forward, you
Okay.
get outside. Your timer keeps going down. When you get out here, it's just a normal day. It's actually more night now, but... Well, I mean, maybe not night, but getting close to. You've been in there for a while.
Yeah. Was Alphonse actually here, or...?
Yeah, he was tied up to one of the pavilions.
Yeah.
One of the pillars.
Wait, Pavilion?
He's tied up to one of the pillars.
One of the pillars of the pavilion, right? Is what
Yeah.
you meant to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, me and Jared are gonna put the stuff at the cart then.
There, I'll call it Old Teleporter. Alright, you drop your stuff off into the cart, and you have enough time to return. Do you?
I intend to, yeah. Otherwise I would not be keeping my word, now would I?
That's true.
And that is not a ream. That is not dwarf. Yeah, anyway, I'll be returning, and I'll be a moment to actually type down everything that got put into the cart.
Do either of you take a stop anywhere on your way back to your allies, or no?
No, I have no reason.
Jared?
I'm gonna peek at the orange torch.
Do you hang out with them?
Yeah, I'll
Go.
stop with him.
Okay, so I'll give Jared or Kelb some time to do what he's doing that way, and we'll swap over to the rest of them, everyone else. When you guys walked past the blue torch, the countdown disappeared off your hand.
But will it restart if we try again?
Who knows? Anyway, for the rest of you guys, though, you watch the two walk off, and the three of you are standing there. What do you discuss, or do you check out the other door?
I'm more or less just waiting.
Does Avina say anything to Perthros? Tate?
She's gonna probably walk over to him and be like, "You doing all right? That thing looks like it hurt you a lot more than that beating you took." Liam, I think you're muted.
Probably. I should come out of it just fine. I'm just gonna take a nap for a while. See if that helps.
A long, long, long while.
Just as long as it's not the eternal nap. I'm fine with that.
Perthros dies of poison in his sleep. The worst poisoning of all. Poisoning.
The Venus cooking.
Venus cooking. Wow.
While Perthros closes his eyes, Tucson and Avina just kind of stand around and wait. Perthros catches a quick little nap, but it's not a good nap, as he witnesses, for purposes I'll describe and give some names, hellish-looking dogs, or a hellhound, and yothhounds running around. Some weird-looking people, which you would call a wait, walking around aimlessly, as if they think of like a White Walker.
The hell's
A
that?
white?
Yeah, sorry, a wait.
Sorry, I'm just... You said a wait, and it's like W-A-I-T, W-E-I-G-H.
Up in the sky, he sees what looks like some sort of octopus things, also known as a dark mantle, but plenty of them just, we'll say, swimming around in the air.
Where are we seeing
As
those?
well as some manta ray looking things, which I believe are called cloakers. But nevertheless, you essentially see a hellish landscape filled with abomination-style monsters, or however you wish to describe them. And you just hear behind you, but even if you were to turn around, it's just constantly behind you. If you understand what I mean. You just hear behind you, "We're waiting." And you'll snap awake when the others show up. Right when you hear, "We're waiting."
What is this, fucking Lord of the Rings? Am I a hobbit now?
I don't know,
Don't
check
worry
your
about that.
fingers.
I would be checking my neck, Noah.
As for, while that's going on then, what did you want to check out with the torch there, Jared?
Just if it's changed, or if maybe there's something obvious in the fuel that's making it the color.
Nope. You're pretty sure that this is somehow being magically induced because there's no metals or anything like that inside of the fire to try and change its color. And it's still the orange color. Maybe it had something to do with alchemy or enchanting or so forth inside of this room once upon a time. But at this point, it's now just a basin with orange fire.
Okay. After checking that out, I would just head back to the rest of the group.